Hello everyone, my name is Alan Thomas. I am a junior civil engineering student at North Carolina A&T, and I'm working this summer as a geotechnical engineering intern at Gesture Engineering.
My name is Christina Martino. I'm going to Marquette University studying environmental engineering, and I'm working for Strand Associates this summer as an intern.
Hi, my name is Mason Crenshaw. I go to UW-Madison, going into my junior year, studying civil engineering, and I'm currently placed at Dove Underground for my internship.
I'm Jacob Kazarowski. I go to MSOE downtown here in Milwaukee. I'm a mechanical engineering senior, and I work at Donahue & Associates.
My name is Jonathan Dye. I currently am a rising junior at UW-Madison for civil engineering, and I currently am in my second year of a summer internship at Jacobs Engineering.
My name is Hayden Fuller. I go to the Milwaukee School of Engineering for civil engineering, and I'm currently interning at Kapoor & Associates.
My name is Charlene Kennedy. I go to University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. My major is civil engineering, and I'm currently doing an internship with Carollo.
Hi, my name is Cole Wiedemeyer. I work at Super Excavators. I am going to be a senior next year at UW-Platteville, majoring in civil engineering.
My name is Nikhil Harvey. I go to UW-Madison and I study environmental engineering, and this summer I'm interning at Greenprint Partners.
My name is Julia Brandt, an electrical engineering major at Virginia Tech, and I currently intern for Donahue & Associates.
My day-to-day responsibilities include performing takeoffs for future bids, hopping from job site to job site, and then also doing inclinometer readings down in Oak Creek on a project, and then sending the data into MMSD, the owner of the project.
In the office, I do a lot of drafting. This past week I was looking at old maps of the Milwaukee airport area and converting them to what they look like now.
Currently my day-to-day is a lot of GGN and DWG conversion. So my projects are a SCADA project and an odor control project, and a lot of the files we need are really old, so they're made at MicroStation. So right now I'm converting them to DWGs for AutoCAD, and then also redrawing and doing markups and red lines.
It's been mostly desk work generally, looking at schematics and organizing them or pulling data from them. There's been a lot of research too. I really enjoy learning about the actual content. It's all underground tunnels and stuff, which I think is really cool, and learning about how they actually go about making them and how they navigate all the problems that come up underground, which there's a lot more than you would think.
Honestly, it's just the people, the whole office is women, and it's such a different feeling. It's very nice being in a community of women who are also engineers.
The most unexpected experience so far has been traveling down to Cleveland and seeing the company launch, I think it's a 100-inch tunneling machine for a 2,200-foot long micro tunnel run for sewer down in the city.
What I like most about my internship is that they're very collaborative. I'm not afraid to ask anyone any questions. Within my discipline, I know everyone understands the project I'm working on, so I can turn to anyone who is available to help me.
It was really fascinating to get a tour from an electrical engineer who worked at the company I work at. The overall process of a water treatment plant can go over my head, and I was able to follow along with what he was saying, and I was able to ask questions and stuff like that, and that was really cool.
I always thought my major was very parts oriented. I thought I'd always be kind of doing small scale stuff, but this new job kind of taught me that I can do whole buildings as a mechanical engineer.
I did the LSI training. Never really evaluated myself in terms of qualities I should have in a workplace before, and my results were kind of unexpected, and it showed me ways I could grow.
The financial talks today were really useful for my future business development and professional development and stuff, and knowing what to talk about in interviews and how to negotiate. All that stuff was really useful.
I really enjoyed the aquatic invasive species one, where we learned about them and then went out to the Mitchell Park Pond and kind of got hands-on experience. I thought that was really interesting and informative.
Giving us an opportunity to network and experience other things that you wouldn't get to do in a traditional internship. So for example, today we're touring Jones Island. We got to check out site surveying with MMSD. Those are opportunities that not everyone gets to have, and the networking and outreach is fantastic that you can do there. And it's also a great way to expose yourself to different facets you may not have initially considered when thinking about what you're going to go into in your career.
It made it so much easier to find a job. I got more interviews than I would have gotten otherwise.
Rise has been awesome because the whole interview process is pretty strenuous, I would say, and very long. It's a super long process with most places, and Rise has shortened that up to like a month or less, and that's really awesome. I love that about it.
Rise didn't give up on me. They kept trying, gave me different companies. And then it got to the point where I was down to 2 companies, Gesture and another company. And then Gesture gave me an offer, and it was like a really good offer. Rise just actually helped me, get the experience I need to graduate and get a full-time offer.
So far, Rise has helped me with my internship by asking me throughout the summer if the internship's going well, also allowing me to connect with other interns in the area and allowing us to work together.
I heard about it last year through the chair of my department at UW-Madison. It's helped me get a lot of experience with interviews and connected me to a bunch of different companies.
Rise has really allowed me to take my internship experience and use it to look at like the bigger picture of my future career and future plans and future life and stuff. And it's also given me really good advice with kind of like the nitty-gritty of getting a job and using it to improve yourself.
I have one more semester of school and then I will be out onto the job market, so excited for that.
Donahue's allowing me to stay during the school year. I'm hoping to be able to stay there for the school year and continue improving my skills and hopefully maybe get a full-time job there. And if not, if I find something else, move on to there.
I recently got accepted to the master's program at Virginia Tech, so I'll be pursuing a Master's of Science in Electrical Engineering. I would also love to do research at Virginia Tech, but yeah, that's in the near future right now.
This internship is actually working with me that I might be able to stay on during the school year part-time. My school schedule would allow for it Monday through Wednesday in the mornings, so I'm working with my PM right now to do as needed basis.
After this internship, I'm going into my last year. I graduate in May of 27. And then after that, I'll definitely explore for job search and maybe take a month off to relax and take some time to decompress from classes before working.
I'm very passionate about Milwaukee, very passionate about my city. I'm born and raised here. As a Form 4, hopefully I will have the opportunity to stay here and pour back into the city that I love, and in doing so, I had a great opportunity to talk to a lot of folks who also pour in the city, whether it be through their companies, whether it be through volunteering, whether it be through maintenance of park facilities, and a lot of amazing things, and those conversations were very powerful, something I really enjoyed doing.
We are Rise!